Well, listen. This is the day the Lord has made, and guess what? As always, we're going to rejoice and be glad in it. We are so excited about today, and as always, I pray that you've gotten up this morning and that you've saturated your day in the presence of the Lord, which is important. Remember, the greatest thing that you'll do all day, the most important thing that you're going to do all day today, is pray. That is the most important thing you'll do all day long. So we thank God for Him allowing us to have another day, to be in another day, and we thank Him for His grace, and we thank Him for His mercy. And so we're excited, as always, because this is the day the Lord has made, and because of that, this is the day that we are the head and not the tail. This is the day that we are blessed in our lying down and blessed in our rising up. This is the day that we are blessed in our going out and blessed in our coming in. This is the day that we walk in the strength of the Lord. This is the day that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. This is the day, glory to God, that we're going to run through troops and leap over walls. This is the day that the Lord has made, glory to God, that we're going to overcome. And this is the day that we will not be easily offended. Yes, this is that day. This is the day that when a distraction shows up, we know that it's just a smoke screen, because God's about to manifest Himself in our lives. So we're excited. We are excited about what God is doing. And so those of you that are on here, you're coming in again, please invite, somebody who is an entrepreneur. Please invite them in this morning. I want to make sure we get the word out. We spread the word. Glory to God. If we got somebody that's doing something good, something that's going to help your business, something that's going to help enhance your business, we want to make sure that we get that word out to as many people as possible. And so I'm honored this morning that Miss Brittany would come on and be with me. And again, every Thursday, we're going to highlight a business. Again, we got to get, brother, I need Tony to come back on. I want to make sure we get Tony rescheduled, because I want him to highlight what he's doing, because he's doing some major things. And I'm excited about what he's doing. So we'll try to figure out something offbeat. Offbeat means something other than Thursday, to get him back on so he can come in. All right. So Miss Brittany. Hey, listen, it's an honor, first of all. And if either of you have seen some of the videos that have been posted regarding your mind, your life, that is the work of Miss Brittany. And so we're excited about that. And so I just thought it necessary that as Keisha and I were having conversation about business and, doing a boot camp for entrepreneurs and things of that nature. And so she and I got to talking. I said, well, you need to make sure you talk to Brittany, and you all need to hook up because I would love for you guys to put on something that we can definitely make sure that we are helping other entrepreneurs build the foundation that they need to be successful in life. And so by faith, we got to learn how to step out. We got to step out on faith, believing that if God gave you the vision for it, that He's also going to provide the provisions. And so we're excited about that. So with that being said, Miss Brittany, I'm going to turn it over to you so you can just kind of talk to the community about, first of all, who you are. She is a newlywed.
Almost.
She is married to the incomparable, amazing Justin Tolbert. All right, Brittany, talk to us.
Okay, well, thank you again. It is an honor. Let me tell you who I am first before I go into all the details, because y'all know I'll start talking in circles. So my name is Brittany, as he said. I've been in Charlotte for about 4 years now, going on 5. And this is something, the content and things that I'm about to talk about, this is something that I've been doing for quite some time now. I just wasn't sure how to put it all together. And so I want to talk about that a little bit and then take it to the business aspect, just so we can kind of see how this aligned for me spiritually. So I do 2 other things. I make brown sugar body scrubs by hand. And then I also do career, like coaching type things, resumes, because by trade, 9 to 5, I'm a recruiter. So I kind of took it upon myself to learn and become a master at my craft and do that also. So for, I would say, a couple years now, I've been going in my mind and toiling and thinking, how do I put these things all together, because they don't correlate? But I know that I can help people. I know that I can scale all of my businesses and become successful. So recently our church went on a 21-day fast. And on that 21-day fast, there were different things that we were supposed to talk about. And one of the things I specifically asked for was strategy. I said, Lord, just give me strategies for whatever I do because I don't know how to put this together. And once I prayed that, it just seemed like the dots started connecting like that. At work, the way that I do things, the rooms that I was in, the conversations that I had, the ideas that I have, everything is just coming to me. I'll wake up and something will pop in my mind. I'll write it down, but I will follow through with it versus it just kind of disappearing. So I was like, okay, that word strategies kept going in my mind. And then on empowerment, you kept talking about strategies. And I'm like, huh? So one day you said, God has given you strategies, but I had prayed before about a name for my business, for this specific part of my business. And it clicked in my mind and my spirit was like, no, God has literally given you strategies, not just the word strategies, but strategies as a business. So I'm coming up now with my name is going to be KDS, either LLC or Inc. So it's going to be Kingdom Driven Strategies because I knew the word strategy was so, I guess, profound, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. But that's because I asked for it. So I just thought that that was awesome. And then since then, you asked me to come on. Other things have been happening. People have been asking me to do things. So I'm just excited about that. Now to talk about what I do. So I guess to put this all into one bucket, I would call myself a social media strategist. And what that means is if you have a business, if you have a product, if you have a brand, and you're looking to scale that business in the realm of social media, that's what I will help you do. And I'll break it down into components of how that can happen. So we know now advertising is a little bit different. We're not really listening to radio advertisements. Some of us are. We're not really, commercials are different. That's bigger production. But your biggest consumers are now looking for things on Instagram and maybe TikTok. But if we're thinking about adults and we're thinking about millennials, maybe the younger crowd, everybody is looking on Instagram. They're looking at reels. They're looking at your business page. When you see somebody in the mall and you're like, oh, girl, your hair looks so good. Or where'd you get those shoes? Oh, here's my Instagram. That's where people are going. So they're looking at your website, but Instagram is still going to be the main place where they can get a quick visual of what you do, who you are, what it looks like. If you did somebody's hair, they're going to look at that page, look at the person's hair you did. They're going to click their page, go to their page, look at the way that person wore the hair. So it just kind of is like a trickle effect. And one of the things I noticed about Instagram is a lot of people are not Instagram savvy. That's where I can come into play. Some people are Instagram savvy and they just need management. That's where I can also come into play. So as a social media strategist, if you need help with your business, I would start with a consultation. I don't charge for consultation. I just want to know what your vision is and how we can put your vision together in the aspect of social media. So I do that. I can do content creation. That's when I would do the videos for you. So the videos you saw for your mind, your life, or if you have, say you have a conditioner, a hair conditioner, I can stage that product for you and create content that you can utilize on your Instagram. Or I can make a short video advertisement, which we would call a reel, and put that on Instagram. I can also be the consumer and use the conditioner and come up with my own advertisement, and you'd have a person who's also kind of like a model to do it. I also do the marketing part, which would be what I just talked about, and then the social media management component. So if you're a person who's like, I don't know anything about Instagram, please get me off of here. I don't know what button to push. You can give me your Instagram login, or I can create one for you. I can create pre-scheduled content and schedule it to go out through the week. One of the things you would do as a social media strategist is give someone a content schedule. It's really hard for a person who knows Instagram to just give up their page to a person and say, hey, take this, here's my login, here's my information. So the way that I alleviate that kind of awkwardness is giving you a content schedule and tell you what I'm working on, what's going to be posted and what needs to be posted, and you can post it yourself after I make it. Or you can trust me enough to say, hey, just take this over. I can take your logins and then I'll post everything for you. I would know when to post it. I know the analytics. I know all of that. The best time of day to post. There's certain times of day that most people are looking for things on Instagram. So there's different times and different days of the week for each platform. So there's one for Facebook, there's one for Instagram, and there's one for TikTok. So that's in a nutshell what I do for the content creation. I do have a portfolio that I can show. If anybody's interested, I can show you the work that I've done. But really the best part of this for me is sitting down with people and figuring out what their vision is and what they want it to look like. I'll give you an example. One of my friends is a therapist. She lives in Atlanta, and she has a page that she wants to start for her therapy. She wants to have her own practice. So what I told her is you need to have yourself a day where you do either Motivation Mondays, Therapy Thursdays, or Therapy Tuesdays. These are things that you don't have to think about. I will think of them for you, the strategies again. So I told her we can do that. You come up with a quote or something that you use in therapy. I'll stage it, make it look really pretty, put your picture on it, put your licensure on it, and then I can stage it to kind of go out for you. And they'll go out on those days. It will be up to me to create it. She wouldn't have to worry about it. And then she can kind of do like a self-help section, like, hello, my name is such and such. I'm a therapist, and this is what I feel is important. It's Mental Health Day, XYZ. I would edit that video and make it look like kind of like a short YouTube video or a short movie, because that's what a reel essentially is. They're 15 to 30-second reels. Sometimes we can go to a minute and 30 seconds, but we're trying to keep them smaller. You start to lose people's attention span after 30 seconds now. Not back in the day. We would sit on YouTube for hours and watch 2-hour videos. We're not in that time anymore. Excuse me. But that's one of the things I do. Just to explain the passion and the details behind it, I was talking to Justin and I was talking to LaPortia about this. When I edit certain videos, say it's for church, say it's for a brand, whatever it might be for, the video is going to be in the same tempo as the music, and the transitions will be the same tempo as the music. So everything needs to match. Everything is going to be seamless. And the reason why I do that is because I was telling Justin, when you listen to the music that's on a video, your ears are connected. But if you're looking at the way the transition goes, now your mind is captivated. So if I have your eyes and your ears, you're not going nowhere. So if that's your brand and I say, hey, maybe somebody is selling plates and I have somebody frying the chicken up and the chicken is flipping to the beat of the music, then you put it on the plate. So it's like, it's kind of fun to watch. You're going to be like, I want to see more of that. And another thing people need with their social media, and I'm talking to myself because I don't do good with my own stuff, but I'm an expert with everybody else, is consistency. So when you go to somebody's page and you see they have, I did this person's hair this day, I have ponytails, I have braids, I have this, I have that. Or if you have someone who has a product or someone who has events, if you see the consistency on their page, people are going to continue watching and become consumers of your page. So I think a lot of people are missing the social media part because we're in the social media age. And there's a lot of people out here with gold mines and they don't know how to advertise it, because if you stick to just Facebook and not Instagram, you're losing millennial consumers or you're losing younger consumers versus just sticking to Facebook. Or if you dabble into TikTok, you can get into the trends and potentially have viral videos and people are going to go to your Instagram and follow you. So there's really a science behind it. And I think that social media is a big part of business right now. We're not really reading the newspaper, reading magazines. We're not looking at things that are posted on light poles anymore. People are addicted to their phones. And we talked about that. So this is a way for us to take that and flip it, either for the kingdom or for your brand, for your business. Like while you're addicted, look at this that I just made. Or while you're addicted, look at this new content from New Destiny. So that's pretty much the visuals part of that. So what I was going to do, or what I'm aiming to do when I set this up, I want to have kingdom-driven visuals and kingdom-driven careers. So the careers part of it would be, I do resumes, cover letters, and I can also do a consultation for how you want your career or where you want your career to go. A lot of times, since I'm a recruiter, I see that people don't know what skills they have. So say you sit down and talk to me and you say, okay, I want to be a product manager for a tech company, and you've done it in a different space, you're skipping your transferable skills. So I can talk to you and see what you've done, put that into words for you, redo your resume, and then have a conversation with you about how you should go through the interview. Just a quick tip, one of the biggest things that people look for or hiring managers look for is your reasons for leaving. So if you ever hear RFL, they want to know why you left a company. So it's hard to explain, oh, I got fired. You don't really have to speak to that. You can say, I was looking for another position, or there's a way to say it and still be honest without making up a lie. Because in an interview, we know you're lying. I'm just going to tell you right now, we know you're lying. So I can help people navigate through those conversations and determine what can be taken off the resume to fill the gaps. So KD Visuals and KD Careers. And then if you're ashy, I can help you with that too, because I make body scrubs. So that is everything in a nutshell. I'm really passionate about the social media part because I can look. I think I've been a problem solver at heart since I was a child. So I can look at something and see what might be missing and put it together for a person. So I like fixing things and putting it back where it's supposed to be or making it better.
So what if someone does not have they have a Facebook page but don't have an Instagram page? And I know you just mentioned that a lot of the millennials are on Instagram. Now, does your business model build a Instagram page for the client?
I can do that too.
Okay.
I can do that too. And then I can provide them their usernames and passwords so they can have it. Or if they're fully dedicating me, that's where the social media management will come in. Okay. Because I'm completely managing your social media. So where I would start is the consultation to figure out what that person needs. And I can figure out based off the conversation what a person would need based off of how they're responding. Or if I say, yeah, so Instagram and you might want to do a reel, if they go, I'm going to say, okay, give me the password.
Right. Now, what's interesting is when Keisha comes on next week, you're going to see, all of you are going to see the importance of needing Brittany and Keisha, because Keisha is that person that will help you to make sure that your business is set up. You know, that you got all the paperwork, that you go through all the necessary things that you need to go to make sure that you're a legitimate business. And then once you become a legitimate business, you need Brittany. You need Brittany. And so this is incredible. And just you never know what you got until you ask questions. And so I know that this community is full of entrepreneurs or people who are at least thinking about becoming an entrepreneur. God's giving you a vision. You need to contact Brittany. You need to contact her. If you already got your business formation, you already are a solidified business, and you just didn't know how to get into your advertising and break into the social media platforms and things of that nature, you need to call Brittany. As a matter of fact, Keisha said you're already hired.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, because I need her to make sure I get this stuff incorporated correctly. So yes, I'm excited to talk to her today.
Yes, Keisha said you're already hired. And I need to get you to build me. Now, are you a certified life coach?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Well, see, we need to you need to become a certified life coach. Remind me, I need to send you some information for the company that I went through in its self-paced, but I love it. And so, because I'm definitely you and I definitely going to talk, because I need to build me a Facebook page and a Instagram page for my life coach. So you and I need to talk. So if you are a pastor and you do churches, because you're getting ready to start doing some stuff for New Destiny, we get ready to bring you on. You go, listen, I know you go to another church, but we get ready to put you on staff. Justin, I promise you, we ain't gonna work it too hard. But we want to help you to build your brand. We want to help you to build your business. We want to help you to build your clientele. We want to be part of your portfolio. I want to be personally part of your portfolio with your mind, your life, with my life coaching business. And so I'm just excited that God has anointed you and given you the wherewithal to do this. We're excited about it. We are absolutely
excited too.
Excited
and honored.
Yes. Now, do anybody have a question? Do anybody have a question? Miss Sandra Harrison says she needs your contact information. I can throw some of my clients to you.
Thank you.
Miss Sandra Harrison says she's going to source some of her clients to you. That is great. I think LaPortia, did you give Portia permission to post your stuff out there?
I did. I asked her if she could help me post it just in case you guys ask, because I can't see the comments.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Good deal. So, excuse me. Okay, we got it posted. So, when can you work on my resume, Lauren Felder?
Tell Miss Lauren to send me her resume.
All right, good deal. Listen, so now so Kingdom, give me the two business models again.
Kingdom driven visuals and kingdom driven careers, but it'll be kingdom driven strategies for the whole
the whole thing. Listen, if you are thinking about switching careers and you want to have Brittany to look at your resume and have a consultation with her about what you're trying to do, please contact her. Please contact her, because listen, I know there's some of you on here right now. You've been thinking about switching careers and all of that. Please, and matter of fact, when you talk to Keisha, make sure you talk to Keisha about oh Lord, what is the government system? Lord have mercy. I just had a brain lapse. As good as I know that system, Brittany, where you go apply for government jobs. Help me out, Keisha. The site you go apply for government jobs. What is
I think
that?
I know what you're talking about. It's not U.S. jobs, but
it's U.S. jobs. It is U.S. jobs.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of people who are trying to get into that system, but they don't know how to craft their resumes. USA Jobs. Thank you, Shanice. They don't know how to craft their resumes, and a lot of times people don't get referred for jobs because they don't know how to make sure that they are articulating the skills that the job is requiring.
Right.
And so they don't know how. And so I think you could put up to 10 different resumes inside of USA Jobs. So you're familiar with USA Jobs?
Yeah, I was on there trying to get in the government job before.
Well, let me tell you, there is not a job that I did not apply for that I did not at least get an interview for.
That's good. That's great.
So it's you just have to know how to articulate inside of your resume the skills that they're asking for. But yeah, so listen, if you are looking for some business advertising on social media, if you are thinking about switching careers and you need Miss Brittany's help with getting your resume together and all that, listen, give her a call. Reach out to her. Let's send her some clients, or if you know somebody, let's send some clients her way. Now, is there a cap on the number of clients that you can handle at one time? What's kind of talk us through that a little bit?
I would say when it comes to social media, I would kind of have to fill that out. So once people start inquiring, I'll put that in the portfolio that I send over. And then I'll make sure that it's solidified, because for me, I can multitask with social media. I don't feel that I wouldn't be able to handle maybe 5 to 7 at a time. It just depends on what they're requiring. Some people want 6 posts a week. Some people want 2. It just depends on how hands-on I am. With resumes, I can do resumes in my sleep. So I can, if 10 people, if everybody on here was like, hey, I need a resume, I would just have to prioritize when I would get them to you. So I could probably work on 3 at a time in a day. So I can do it that way. But
well, LaPortia said you already got 5 clients right now.
What?
Out of this line this morning, you already got 5 clients.
What?
Yeah.
All I see is myself, so I have to go back and look at the comments.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, we are excited about what you're doing. We are, and I just can't wait with you and Keisha together as a team. Let me tell you something. You guys help a lot of people. When you talk to Miss Keisha, you're gonna be blown away. Keisha, that's my baby girl. She's just amazing. Finances, I mean, she does it all. She just have a great business mind. Tony has a great business mind. I mean, there are some very talented people in this community.
Yeah.
Please hear what I'm telling you. There are some very talented people in this community. And so we want to help you get the word out. If you are an entrepreneur, please hear me. Letitia said she says sending my resume.
Okay.
Yes. And so it is absolutely, this is why we do this. This is why we do this in this community, so that we can highlight some of the tools and some of the incredible men and women that are so skilled and so anointed to do what they do. This is why we do this. This is why the Lord gave me the vision to do this. But Tony McNair, another incredible business mind. My God, I'm telling you, there are some talented people in this community. I am just so blessed just to be around all of you, because you all are so blessed, and so I'm blessed by knowing you. Listen, my stock went up this morning. You know why my stock went up this morning, Brittany?
Why?
My stock went up this morning because I know you.
Well, amen. I received that.
Yes, listen, everything is lining up. I don't know if y'all heard the Bible study last night, but we gonna get off here. Everything is lining up. Yep. And that's what I heard the Lord say last night, and we put it out in Bible study, that everything that you put in your hands to, God is lining it up. It's lining up. It is lining up. And as we see here this morning, it is lining up. Invest. You got to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is investing in the necessary tools that it takes to make you successful. So you need to add Miss Brittany to the list of investments that you need to make in 2024, because she will definitely enhance your business via the social media platform, or if you need to get your resume together for a career change or whatever. Remember, she says she's a recruiter, so she knows it. She knows it. She knows the language. She knows that system. She knows that environment. So we need to make sure that we're reaching out to her. If you stay where you are, you're going to stay there because that's where you want to be. Not because you got to stay there. You're staying there because you want to stay there. So God is really highlighting in these businesses the people that we have in this community that can help assist us to get to the next place. All right, get us to the next place. So it's all about network. Before we get off here, I'm also going to start a bartering system.
Yes.
More to come about that. I'm going to start this bartering system. More to come about the bartering system, because I think that's a great tool. If I got something, if I got a product and you got a product, and I need your product and you need my product, we just switch products.
Right.
So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that bartering system, but that's coming down the road. So I'm not going to put much out about that. But yeah, I'm going to start a bartering system. And so I'm excited. I'm just absolutely 100% excited. So please, did we pin your information, Portia? Did we pin Brittany's information? Keisha said she'd do bartering now with a few partners. Did we pin Brittany's stuff, Portia? I don't know. You know, I am not a social media person. I just know how to hit go live. All right. And it says Ashley is a licensed massage therapist. Okay, listen, we got all kind of folk up in here, man. I'm telling you, this is incredible. So we're definitely going to highlight some more business, but please hear me, because I said to y'all a couple of weeks ago, message me if you got a business. I told y'all this a couple of weeks ago. I said, message me if you got a business so I can add you to the list of businesses we can highlight on Thursdays. Please message me to let me know what type of business you have, and we'll put you on the list. Every Thursday, we want to highlight somebody's business. So please, everybody talk about their business now. Message me your business so I can put you in the lineup to talk about your business. Please message me and let me know what you do so we can add you to the list of the businesses that we're going to highlight every week in this community. Hey, we love all of you. Get ready. We're going to do more of this because I believe in this. This is how we establish this community. Listen, this is going to be a mini Wall Street.
I believe that.
But that's only for the people that can see that.
Right.
If you can't see it, they ain't talking to you. This is going to become a mini Wall Street. Let me tell you something. There's some wealthy people in here. I'm declaring that over your life right now. There's some healthy and wealthy people, especially if you take your mind, your life, because it's going to shift your thinking. And when your thinking shift, you're going to start seeing things that you've not seen before. So if you're in here and you've not signed up, and if you've not registered for your mind, your life, get registered. I'm telling you, it will shift your life. And here's what I'm going to do. Watch this. It hit me this morning, Brittany. It hit me this morning. What I'm going to do is, if you're in here and if you want to take your mind, your life, but you're saying, you know what, I don't have all the funds. I want to take the course, but I don't have the funds. Here's what me and my wife are going to do. I'm going to give someone $100 scholarship.
It's a blessing.
All you got to do, you have not because you ask not. There are people in here right now that will help you, because I've already had two. Faith Vision is giving away a scholarship. You know, we've had one of the alumnus from the last class who gave away a portion of a scholarship. I'm willing to give someone in here who wants to take the class, but you're saying, I don't have the money, I don't have the funds, or all the funds. Now you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to invest something. You're going to have to invest something, because I found that when people don't fully invest, they'll give up in the process. So you're going to have to invest something. So my wife and I are willing to give somebody $100 who really want to take the class, but you're saying that I don't have the money. So I'm willing to give you, that's how bad I want you to take the class. And it's not about money with me. It's about me helping you to shift and change your life. Because listen, Brittany and Keisha and Tony can talk to you about all the business ideas and strategies, but if your thinking don't change, you still gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Because you do not, because the Bible says that you cannot pour new wine in old wineskin.
Yeah.
You cannot pour new wine in old wineskin. So your thinking has to shift, right? So I'm willing to give somebody, come up on the net, say, I need help. And watch this. You'll be surprised how many people will come to your rescue. I'm telling you right now, I'm giving somebody $100 toward their tuition for your mind, your life. I'm giving somebody, my wife and I are going to give somebody $100 towards your mind, your life tuition if you want to take the class. Registration ends on 12th of February. We're trying to fill the classes up. So, Brittany, when you get a chance, I need you to talk to your sisters, Portia and Mercedes, because we got to ramp up. We got to ramp up our advertising. We got to get these classes filled up. So we need your help there. So whatever it costs us, just let us know. But listen to me. If you need help, Tina Gardner say I need help. You know what? Is that Tiana? Tiana Gardner. Am I pronouncing that right? Tiana. Tiana Gardner. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So Tiana Gardner, I need you to reach out to one of the administrators. Mercedes, put your information out there. Mercedes, so Tiana Gardner can reach out to you and LaPortia. All right, so she can reach out, because she's the only one I see that says she need help. And anybody else need help, just say, I need help. You'll be surprised. Somebody may say, hey, I'll help you. If you want to take your mind, your life, and you need some financial assistance, don't let that be the reason why your life don't shift. We're not going to allow money to be an excuse. Please hear me. We're not going to allow money to. We are a community. We're supposed to help each other. I've given away. Listen, I've given away. I've already, watch this, Brittany. I've already given away with what I'm doing today. I've already given away over $1,000 of scholarship.
Wow.
Me and my wife have already given away over $1,000 for scholarships for your mind, your life. That's how bad we want people to get into this course, because that's how much I know it will shift people's lives. We've already given away over $1,000 in scholarships for this class, because we want people to take the class. So you have not because you ask not. If you want to take the class, just say, I need help. But you're going to have to invest something. Just say, I need help. Tiana Gardner, we got you. My wife and I got you. You just need to reach out to Mercedes or Portia. And please, let's get that Thursday night class filled up, because everybody wants Monday night. Everybody can't get in Monday night. We got to get some people in Thursday. So let's do that. So if you need help, say, I need help. And you will be surprised people in this community that'll reach out and help you. Amen. Listen, It's been great, Brittany. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Hold up, the body scrub. You need the body scrub. Come on, tell us.
Yes, y'all do need the body scrub. No, it's called Petite Sweet Sugar Scrubs.
Okay.
But the acronym, you know, when you tell somebody a secret and you go, psst,
yep,
like that. That's what it is. That's the brand, and it's Petite Sweet Sugar Scrubs, and the slogan is the best kept secret to smooth, radiant skin.
I hear you.
Purpose. Yeah, I'm trying to talk my talk. You see? No. So the purpose behind that is so that women, but mainly women of color, can have a product that's natural, but it also looks nice, because you see Clinique and all these pretty things in the store, but usually when we go get our bulk stuff that's natural, it's in like a plastic container. It doesn't really look nice. So I wanted to do something that works for our skin, because we usually have a little bit more problematic skin, and something that looks good. So I'll put I can
you don't have a sample that you can show us?
It's not in the house. Let me see if I
can. You order it?
Yeah, you would order it, but okay. I make it. I just don't have any that I make, because I make them on order.
How do they get it? How do they get it? Tell us how they get it.
You can go to Instagram and go to Petite Sweet Sugar Scrubs. You can find it there.
Okay, somebody need to put that. Somebody need to pin that in the. Please pin that. I wonder if
you'll be able to see my phone. That's generally what it looks like.
Okay.
So that's the size on it.
Okay. Can somebody put that in the? Can somebody put her information, Portia? You are Mercedes. We working y'all today. Where Justin at? Justin need to be putting this in there. Where he at?
He put it in there.
Somebody put that in there, please.
Petite Sweet Sugar Scrubs, just spelled straight out like that, and you'll be able to find
Sweet Sugar Scrub.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to talk to LaPortia, Justin, Solomon and Rachel got one. Rachel loves it. Portia loves it. Justin uses it on the back of his heels, on his feet and his knuckles sometimes. You know, the brothers, y'all have issues with y'all knuckles sometimes. So
I don't have that issue.
Just kidding.
Now my wife will tell you my ankles is a different story.
let's hit them ankles up. But in the wintertime, you know, you get more dry. Yeah. So the base is coconut oil, honey, lemon, and brown sugar. The brown sugar is exfoliant. The lemon evens your skin tone. Coconut oil moisturizes, and the honey just kind of gives it like a solid finish. So it's not a lot of extra stuff in there.
Miss Rachel Walden said it's absolutely amazing. We got to get some of that, honey. I got to get my wife some of that. Petite Sweet Sugar Scrub. That's the Instagram handle, right?
Yes. Yep. And you can, once you type that in, it'll pop right up.
All right. I need y'all to get out there and order the what is it called? Petite Sweet Sugar Scrub. Let's get out there and let's order some today. Listen, you are just multi-talented. You just doing everything.
I'm trying. That's what's like, how do I put this all together, God? I don't know what to do. Like, I got to go to work. I got to do this. But now it's like you said, it's coming together. So everything kind of has its own seamless rotation. So I'm excited.
Listen, we want to plant seeds that you can come off that 9 to 5 instead of investing in somebody else's company. You can invest.
Hey, I received that.
Yes. Yes.
I received that.
Somebody said no ash in the kingdom.
Oh.
Because everybody's going to have the Petite Sweet Sugar Scrub. So no ash in the kingdom.
And also too, at events, if you guys want gift bags, I've offered that to people. Not necessarily like, hey, order this bulk from me at an expensive price, but say you're putting a gift bag together for an event. And we talked about the bartering system. I can do that too. Or I'll make a small sample if you want to do a gift card for or not a gift card, a gift bag for a women's retreat or something for the women's ministry. I can do that too. I have a friend that works in the homeless community, and I was telling her if she does bags, I can put that in there so those women feel good about themselves, because of course not going to be able to get nice scrubs and things like that. So if you have ideas or things you want me to do, I can do that too.
Well, listen, now that you say that, one of the things that we're going to do a community project this year for our one of the things we're going to do a for our empowerment this year, we're going to do a community type project. I want the whole community to do a community type of project. So maybe that's something we can talk about.
Okay.
It'd be great. Go out and help, women and women's shelters. And we could do something like that. So that sounds great. So Marquisha says she's going to be contacting you, Brittany. My God, listen, you got a whole bunch of folks just ready. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I like doing this. That's why I like highlighting it. Because nobody would have never known if we would have never had you on here.
Yeah. And I'm thankful for the opportunity and the support. I'm going to go back and read all the comments, but I just appreciate the platform, the opportunity. And sometimes if you don't just take that step and step outside of your nervousness, you hold yourself back, because I started making these scrubs and doing this stuff in like 2016. So here we are almost 10 years later, and I'm finally pushing fully forward. So if you let fear get in front of you, you'll hinder yourself. So don't be like me.
Amen. And so Miss Ebony Clark, she's on here. She does she does the braids. I don't know what they call. I don't know what the braids are called. Somebody help me. Ebony, what is that called? Because we need to have Ebony on here. She's just starting her business. She's doing well, but we want her to do great as well. So we're going to have Ebony on here to talk about what she does. Listen, I'm not going to belabor the time, but I appreciate you, Miss Brittany. Locks. Thank you, Latoya.
Okay.
Locks. She does locks. So we're going to have her on here talking about her business, Sister Locks. She does the Sister Locks. We're going to have Ebony on here to talk about what she's doing. We want to help her out. This is what you call building a kingdom community. Yeah. A kingdom community where, listen, we're building entrepreneurs. We're laying the foundation so that you can come off your 9 to 5, invest in yourself so that you too can make a fortune. So listen, God bless all of you again. Brittany, we thank you, and Justin. Thank you for being on with us this morning. Reach out to Brittany. You all have her information. Reach out to her. Let's help build her clientele. Now, she said she could take 5 to 7. So really, it's going to be 4 to 6 because I'm already one of the clients. All right. Hey, listen, I love all of you. Remember, go out there, sign up for Your Mind, Your Life. If you need to take the course and you don't have the funds, we're not going to let the funds be an issue. Just say, I need help, but we are going to ask you to come to the table with something. And so let's make sure that we go out there, and if you need help, you want to take the class, you need some help with your tuition financially, just say, I need help. Somebody in this community is going to help you out. Amen. So we love all of you. New Destiny will be blessing someone with a car this year as well. That's right, Tony. Thank you. We're going to be blessing somebody. Tony, you're awesome. We're going to be blessing somebody this year with a car. With the car. We're going to be blessing somebody this year with a car. So I'm excited about that. That's why we got to get everybody on here so that you can hear what Tony's doing, what Brittany's doing, what Keisha's doing, what Ebony's doing, what Latoya's doing. I mean, there's so many talented people. It is absolutely crazy. But listen, God bless all of you. Let's continue to make this day great. We'll bring Brittany back on later at another time so she can continue to talk about the success that she's having in her business, because everybody is blowing her phone up. Yeah, they Listen, thank you, Brittany. But God bless all of you. We love you all. So make today great. Blessings.